Hello, this is Ian Austin. Welcome Friday Night Fright, and I'm not going to say recap, I'm going to say commentary for Paranormal Activity 2. I think I'm going to give up saying recaps because these are basic commentaries at this point. So this movie starts with Paramount Pictures with like families of deceased in Carlsbad Police Department, which is complete bullshit. Carlsbad, California. We open in a house and a kid is being talked to by his mother, a little baby, and they're talking about how nice the house is, introducing us to the father. We got to get that precious cat development going. His family's different from last movie, which pair of yuppie assholes, although this woman that's very similar to someone is. And hey, it's a Mexican nanny. That's not a trope at all. That won't come in play with some mysticism at any point, I'm sure. She startles a kid by staring at it and muttering randomly. You have to admire these movies for trying the character development. It never works, but they try anyway. The cinema realisms, they put it, of these scenes try and make it look like it's actually someone randomly using camera, but all shots are perfectly timed and illustrated. Abby the dog, who would naturally be dead at some point. Fireplace, which I guarantee demon of some kind will come out. And look, the mother who's just given birth is lying in bed and the father's mocked her for it. Brilliant. We're getting our tour of all rooms that will play into this movie. Oh, Hunter, yay! That will be changed at some point. Those names written down. They go into the sister's room. She's a nerdy, gawky teenager, and she doesn't really want anything to do with any of these people, but she tries to put on a brave front. There's the kid never go into her bathroom or her bedroom, and she gets an argument with her dad over possession being 9/10 of the floor. I love how they're showing us those locations which are going to come in play later on. It's really convenient. It's also very boring, but it's really convenient. And when kid's crying because he wants his actual mother back, not this random woman who's probably never had a child before in her life. Kid's the only one in the movie who looks convincing because he's literally doing whatever he feels like, and they're just trying to improvise off him. It's an adorable looking baby though, although it's very spotty, and it looks beetroot red under the lights. Anyway, the Mexican nanny, Spanish nanny, Mexican Martine, she speaks the language to him that soothes him. Talks about how he's a special baby. Oh, she's singing Spanish, okay. Anyway, she talks about how he's a special baby, and it's sort of like we're really laying on mysticism a bit thick, right? Oh, it's a prequel, guys. There's Kate from Paranormal Activity before she died. Oh, she holds the kid, and kid's sort of like, "I love you," and Kate's sort of like, "Yeah, I'm going to be your new mother at some point." So you need to establish this scene, set up stuff later on in the franchise, I guess. He does look transfixed, though. It's a very, very adorable baby. Does look transfixed by this woman. And it's nice that she got another acting job after Paranormal Activity. Oh, it's a barbecue. And let me guess, we're going to see Micah in a second. Because this is a prequel, guys. I guess you didn't realise that, but it's now. It's a riveting prequel. Great idea. I love prequels. So it's before Hauntings. Also, maybe we'll figure out why do we little people summon Toby Demon in the first place. I should add that this is a gigantic retcon. There's nothing in the first movie even moderately hinting at this, any of this. So it's riveting. Oh, turns out Kirsty isn't Abby's real mother, which we could figure out given the age. And we see the dad, whatever his name is, just call him John, pissing about with the pool toy, which I'm sure will come in play later on. Oh, Hunter's older now, so we've skipped forward a few years. Yay, we don't want to have a baby subject to these awful movies. We want to have a little wee toddler boy. Maybe that's why we little people come and play. So there. Oh, glass! Someone's broke into the house. The whole place being destroyed. Oh no, the Toby. I'm gonna guess it's Toby, not we little people. I'm gonna guess it's Toby because he was summoned in the last movie by the we little people, and then he came and started harassing Kate. So I guess this is gonna be an origin story for Toby, who probably didn't want to go and hang out in Kate's house, probably wanted to stay in Kirsty's, but they forced him to go over there. Although this does mean that we can miss out on some of those mythological creatures, like the werewolf in Cupboard, the wee little people. The although I guess Toby's cat will be in this movie somehow. That'll be interesting, but not the wee little people's dog. Anyway, this it's hard to describe this without yawning because it's very matter of factly shot. It's going to take a while for anything to happen, but luckily it's only 90 minutes long, so that'll be fine. But we're going to brave these movies all through. Looks like someone pissed in the attic and closed the stew there, bites the stew there. Yay, that's the important things. And they're doing this epic clean. This place is just a shithole. It's this bland American architecture where there's no character to anything they have in this house. It looks flat, it looks boring. Probably another one of Oren Pay's houses or whatever. So in this scene, we've already jumped a couple of years ahead, and now it's a week ahead, and they're setting up lots and shit like that. Father's saying, "Look, we need cameras all around the house because we don't have movie otherwise." And technician guys are like, "We can put cameras here, here, and here." And he's like, "No, I need them everywhere." And they start asking him, "Why do you need them everywhere?" He's like, "Look, gonna make a movie here. We need cameras here." And they're trying to explain to him that he's not meant to break character, and he's ignoring them. He wants cameras everywhere. So we have to have explanations of where cameras are going to go. See, this is what annoys me. This is where movies should have started with this scene, with them discussing where cameras should go. That should have been first scene. If you had to have that scene, it should have been first scene. You didn't need any of this bullshit character development, because you can tell from her and Kid, her and Micah, that her and Hunter, that she loves Hunter. No, you can tell from Abby and her relationship that's a bit tense. You can show us these things. You don't need to tell us these things directly, which they've done already. Literally with dialogue. Which is even worse because it's improvised. Mostly improvised, so you can just have the actors work off each other. But no, they have to give them these stupid set beats to do. See, this shot right here of him setting up camera should have been first shot for the movie. These shots. That's it. That stupid dog is really getting on my nerves. But, it's real simple. They try and make these movies... They add almost too much character, I guess. It's not real character, it's some fake character. They had too much of a shit. The movie should start just before night one. We shouldn't jump back a few years. And also, this one annoys me, because it's not night one. You had night one in the first movie. This should be night negative 37 or whatever, and you should do a countdown that way. I mean, the only thing I do like is I like the fact that they do these shots. They use repetition to mess with your head. Like the repetition of the shots of cameras, but that's kind of irritating. They act like this is a movie that's been cobbled together by editors to investigate the deaths and all of that. But at the same, but it doesn't work like that because this really does feel like very, very much a movie. In some ways, in other ways, it doesn't. And when pool lights go out, but not hot tub lights, and Toby, that damn mischief maker. No, I wonder if we'll get an explanation for why Toby does what he does. Like, he just turned lights off and then he did absolutely nothing. John comes down next morning and sees the pool bundle thing is out, so he throws back in pool. Oh, the dog is trying to get to the cat. Toby's cat in wall. Abby's dog is whining because she really wants to get to that cat and she can't. Anyway, Hunter's climbing the stairs, which doesn't seem like a very smart thing to let a kid do. This kid looks very confused. Martine's downstairs chanting in Spanish to ward off demons, or ward off Toby. You think Martine would explain to them at some point why she's doing what she's doing, but she doesn't. And where Abby's at the upstairs and her and Micah are bonding, which is adorable. This is an adorable looking dog. when Martine's still doing her Spanish chants. I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm mixing up. It's because this character is nothing except the mysticism of the Latin nations, I guess. That's her entire character. So it's very stereotypical and it's very downright rude and borderline racist, to be honest. She talks about how there are bad things in the house, and then she starts speaking Spanish and says she's getting rid of spirits. Well, no, you'll try and get rid of Toby, but you're not succeeding. You should just tell them that Toby's in the house. Actually, no, she did say spirits, right. So she's saying we should keep good spirits out of the bad. So we've established that there's at least a couple of good spirits in the house. So I'm going to assume that there's some angels in the house. No, angels are trying to keep Toby at bay, like they have an arrangement. The angels get part of the house, Toby gets the other part of the house. So that's what we're going to say. We've got a couple of angels. Oh, someone screams because what's happening? It's the dog is. Oh, Martine took a shit, I guess. Did a poo in toilet. Or someone did poo in toilet, and they're blaming each other. Hand to God. See, there's angels and demons. Apparently, the toilet's been clogged, and they're all having good banter with each other. Oh, and now we've got the mother in bath. Oh, we're going for a sex tape. Okay, that's pretty quick. Paranormal Activity rules. She invites her husband in and says, we can have sex in the bath. That's a really tiny bath. Doesn't look very big. It doesn't look like it could really fit two people. I mean, they're doing certain things maybe, but it still looks like it'd be a bit cramped. I mean, she's taking up about 3/4 of bath as it is. You know, and she stood up. She lies down. She takes up all of it. She's telling him getting. He's sort of like, he wants to. She does want to smash her. And she's sort of like, I kind of want you to smash me. And so he's going to release the Kraken, and she laughs. And we all remember Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Telling Their Tales, which was a gigantic piece of shit movie. Some of you guys might like it, I don't know, but I really hate it. I think Davy Jones is the drivelling shit of cinema, which makes it so funny people want him returning movies. It's like he wasn't very good first time around. You want him to come back when movies are actually terrible, and we get more of repetition. It's kind of nice. I like repetition. You know, you get some interesting. Instinct's the wrong word, but I kind of like in this movie because it does play to expectations. Like first scene, you see stairs and Hunter cries, which you shouldn't hear on camera, and Kirsty picks him up. He's crying. Clearly, Toby managed to evade the angels and do something bad, like maybe sneezed on Hunter or something like that. Anyway, Kirsty's trying to cheer him up, and Hunter looks very distraught. Now we're making some bacon and sausages. We're having barbecue, and Hunter's having some Cheerios and dopiest looking kid. And they're downstairs having oh, it was Katie. Anyway, Katie is holding Hunter. Oh yay, and she's talking about. They're implying that she has lots of weird sex with Micah. Anyway, not going to see Micah again. But Kirsty loves her sister. She's best, and I'm wondering where that woman from Jane from the first movie is. Why didn't fucking Kirsty go round and see Kate? Oh, she had a kid, of course. That's the explanation. Bunch of bullshit. Like these two wouldn't be inseparable at this point. Anyway, we see Micah again and get 60 days before the death of Micah Sloan. We got a countdown, guys. August 9th, 2006. Although I have to. That seems weird though, because in context of reality, this sequel is real events. This sequel's real events, right? That's why I put that bit at the start with Fantasy Police Force. This was a legitimate documentary released in cinemas. So you actually have text on screen saying, hey, like they shot this and then edited it and thought, you know what we need? We need a cameo from Micah. That's what we need. So you put him in another movie after he's died, which surely wouldn't be allowed as part of a police investigation. You couldn't just show his death on camera. And I know it's actually a movie and don't think about it too much, but they try and postulate like this is a real documentary universe. And they do get out over it at some point because they realise that's fucking stupid. But it's still annoying. Micah's cameo in this really irritates me. I get that they want to give the actor some work, and I get they wanted some semblance of history, but you have that with Kate, and that makes sense because her being sister, she's a decent part of this movie. And when Micah's trying to get to Hunter's trying to get to the door. Oh, there's someone inside, but it can't be a werewolf in the cupboard because he's in the other house. Who's he trying to let out? And Kate's Kirsty are like, don't go in the cupboard. And it's like, why? They're like, just don't do it. So I have to assume that there's a. I don't even know what monster being cupboard. Like werewolf is in the other one. Mole man. There's tiny little mole man in the cupboard who's hiding from Toby and the angels. Anyway, we get this great chat where they're talking about their mother. Kirsty and Kate talking about their mum. Oh, and Abby's going to the mall, yay! And we get that non-tension. Like, this is nothing I don't like, because everyone likes each other in this. They don't really play that tension very much, you know? It's because that's one of the problems is, a lot of times it seems like they're told what to say, which is annoying. But other times it seems like they're not told what to say, which is also annoying. Because there's no consistency. Anyway, there's some fighting going on within the house, and we get another shot of stairs as she takes Hunter upstairs. Hunter goes up the stairs, Hunter goes downstairs. She asks what's up there. That's one of the things I hate about movies like this. Eventually, she's just alone with the kids, so she's got no one to talk to, so all her thoughts need to be spoken out loud. It works in something like Die Hard, because the reason McClane's talking so much is because he's nervous as shit, he's wired as shit, and it's all of his energy is so flowing. But in this movie, it's like, why would you ever go, if you think someone's up the stairs, why would you ever say, is anyone up the stairs? Because that's a bad omen. If someone is up the stairs, they know you're home, they're going to fuck you up. You want to sneak upstairs, like I did that one time, really quietly, with a can of deodorant as a makeshift weapon. That's what you want to do. Oh, by the way, I watched A Quiet Place yesterday, and that was I don't know why that got so much critical acclaim. That was in terms of horror movies, it was better than the average one, but that's not saying much. So the static shot here, this is the movie's success and failing, I think personally, in that I like the idea of this shot gives scope and space. Like you can see the mirror, you can see the whole room, and as they walk off screen, you can't see them anymore, so it creates some tension. But at the same time, it's not particularly visually interesting beyond that. I do like glass effect. You can see them in glass, and you know, that's quite cool. But I mean, it's just something which I think this is inherently limited by the fact they're trying to make it somewhat realistic. And it's something which I find irritating about some movies in general, because it seems like we're getting half of a movie but dragged to full movie length, if that makes any sense. Like, the more these go on, they really need some sort of semblance of action or something, because they claim it's horror, and I suppose it is horror in a way, but it's horror in terms of the audience is ones who have to imagine shit happening. Like when we went to see Paranormal Activity 3 in Cinema in Wales, and one thing that got me about that was there's nothing. No, we saw this in Cinema in Wales. There's nothing. Half the fun of watching it in cinema is watching other people react to nothing, because very little happens in these movies, because they're not written like movies. They're trying to be realistic, I guess, in a manner of speaking, but they don't succeed. And they only have a couple scenes. You know, they have 3 or 4 scenes and that's it. And that's not a movie. It's just a bunch of noise. So at the same time, we find out a couple of things which are interesting. We find out Toby's not afraid of water. Oh, and we see a picture from the first movie of Kate. Oh, so now the question is, how's that picture get there? And Martine starts freaking out and hands it back. Martine and Far From a Badass are really awful human beings. And the other thing is, it's hard to relate to these people because they're rich, but no one seems to work, but they can hire a full-time nanny who's freaking out and saying, "Yeah, Brad wants to fuck Abby," and she's saying, "No, don't you fuck him. Don't you fuck him and get pregnant, Abby." So they start dancing together, Abby and Martine, and they start counting. Well, Martine starts counting Spanish, which is weird. There's also scenes here which feel like cutscenes. Night 5, nothing's happened at all yet, and we're how far are we in the movie? 20 minutes into the movie, which is awe-inspiring. Lights are on downstairs, but no one's home. Ha ha ha. Just waiting for something to happen. I just... these movies are fundamentally flawed because they feel like... Red Let Media put, they feel like theme park rides stretched out 90 minutes. Like, it's a ride of this where you went through the house and it's like 10 minutes long and loads of weird shit happened. That'd be great. But this is just dragged out for 90 minutes. Anyway, Martine's downstairs. There's been a thud. She's wondering where the angels have gone. I guess they're sleeping off. Or maybe they've been sent back to heaven. Maybe Toby stayed with them already. Mole Man's still hiding in the cupboard. Abby's upstairs with Hunter. He or she wants no part of this. Martine's sort of like, what's happening? You know, I think if she had a connect or something, she'd be able to see the demon. She can sense it. She can sense it because she's Spanish, so she knows all about mysticism. There's flooding going around and shit, and not much happening. I mean, again, like, I like the idea of the shot catching all the space. That's quite cool. But at the same time, it's literally we're just going to put cam there and let it shoot stuff. And where light goes on outside, and Martine's baffled because why would light go on outside? She looks very confused. She's reaching into her pocket for something. She's got a little something in her pocket for you. And there's a loud crash, and Hunter cries, and Martine runs up the stairs, or jogs very amiably. And Hunter's barking at Toby's cat. Toby's cat's got out. Martine's sort of like, Abby, you keep that cat at bay. Dog's off the floor. But I can't see cat. I can just sense it. And she's sort of like, we're going to run, Abby. You deal with cat. She runs downstairs and she's spreading her incense everywhere and chanting in Spanish. And she's trying to ward off Toby. And the angels... Where are the angels gone? That's a good question. Maybe I'll be picked up in one of the other movies. Toby is really... his game is to, like... She's got a lot of incense. Anyway, the John and... is sort of like, don't you use that incense. He screams at Martine. I don't know why he's so angry about the incense. He's really pissed off. Says it's not good for the baby. I don't think babies really have an inaffinity for incense. He's just being a dick. Like, this is the point where I genuinely feel like his character is just being dick for no reason. Apparently no one should be breathing incense. What is he talking about? Incense is harmless, I think. If it's not, let me know. Anyway, he tries blurring out. See, this is really over the top and stupid. But they don't make anything of it. It's kind of there. It's kind of a bit racist and intolerant for beliefs. Anyway, he's firing her. I don't know why. She's muttering Spanish. See, this is what I mean. You could have had some decent context, you know? You could have had some decent context to this, but it's just a really bad scene. It just doesn't... It's kind of a realistic in a way, but at the same time, it's irritating because this is not a subplot. This is one and done bit. You know, there's no tension over a prolonged period. It's just one day he decided he didn't want her to work for them anymore. It's not like culmination of anything. That should have been the first mini arc of this movie. Should have been Martine's mysticism and religion clashing with him. You know, a bit of that, or maybe throughout the entire movie or something. But it's not. It's just something which is there, and then it's ignored. Anyway, Hunter's looking at something off camera, probably his mum. He probably wants to, hang out with his actual mum because he's a little boy and he doesn't really understand what's going on. And that's the other thing, it feels really exploitative to just shove a camera in this little kid's face who clearly has no idea what's going on and just wants to be with its mother. Anyway, he's looking at him, so if he's trying to let Mole Man have cupboard, and Abby, I can't keep track of his name, Kirsty picks him up. Anyway, they're discussing Hunter being unable to look at anything, and Dad is sort of like, no, it's okay, it's all good. And they're making dinner and shit, and we gotta get our scene of Abby painting her nails, which is riveting. Oh, he's playing with night vision mode, yay! Night vision, so we can see her in very similar way to how we saw Paris Hilton in her record-breaking movie, in which she's painting her nails, and he's coming in. She's sort of like, "What do you want?" And they're having terrible banter about her being Krabby McRumpelstein. Abby's what's her name? Fucking can't keep track of these characters. Daughter is saying that Martine was trying to make us feel better, and Dad's like, look, I don't believe in angels, and also she's slaughtering goats, which that is so racist. And none of them seem to mind his borderline racism. Anyway, he turns off lights. He comes across as such an arsehole. And why would you want to record your young daughter in night vision? That's weird. Your teenage daughter sat on her bed doing her nails, and you want to catch her in night vision? So night 8, hopefully something happened now because there's like an hour of this fucking movie left. Oh shit, I don't want to go in scene. Crickets chirping. It's the pool cleaner. Oh, it's Paul cleaner right along bit, and it's all dark downstairs as Toby's master plan's coming to fruition. The only thing interesting about this movie is trying to figure out how Toby gets from his house to the other house. Anyway, Hunter's crying again because he likes to cry a lot. I feel like crying. He's panting now. Christy walks in the room. Christy, not Kirsty. I don't really give a shit, but she picks Hunter up and he's still crying. And she's like, no, it's okay, buddy, it's okay. Which is not. This is rubbish. I'm serious. I'm already bored of these movies, and it's only 2 weeks in. I'm gonna watch them all, but this is really boring. So anyway, something's moving outside, which says Hunter there's nothing there, and they walk towards a door, and then she's rocking him because we cut forward in time. It's like selectively they'll cut forward in time for no reason, but other times they'll let drag. It's really weird. When she goes to outside, she hears something rattling, and Hunter's suddenly alert, and the door. Toby's pushing the door open. Damn that Toby! And it thuds, and she turns back and sees doors open, and it's all like, I guess I left like that. It's like, no, you didn't. They're not going to watch footage, by the way. They very rarely watch the footage in these movies, and even if they do, they don't really pay any attention to it. It's very annoying in that regard. And when she hears a rattling at window. Whoa, wait a second. So either Toby's outside messing with the window, or his cat nudged the door open. But clearly there's two creatures here. Oh, there's a crash. Something hits the window. Or could have been the angels. And when Kirsty screams at Daniel again. And next morning he's downstairs and... Oh, what's that? Oh, bunch of shit. Is it a bird? Oh, a bird flew in window. Wait, Toby possessed the bird? It's crazy. Why would Toby possess a bird? Maybe the angels were trying to send him a sign. You know, Toby managed to banish angels somehow, and one of the angels possessed a bird and had to commit suicide against a window. Anyway, Hunter is pissing about with a ball. He's trying to explore the house. God, this house is so boring. There's no character to it. Oh, anyway, Hunter's gone missing. She set up a baby alarm thing. Oh, and it's DEFCON 1. Oh, and it's beeping fully. The angels are trying to make contact with them to warn them about Toby, but it's not working because their voices can't transmit via it. No, they just light up. Night 10? Oh, Jesus Christ. How many nights are there? Oh, we're going to have to skip loads. Crickets chirp because they like chirp. Another repetition shot from upstairs, playing with camera angles. We're not even playing. It's kind of a slightly tinted angle. So this one. Colours, they've tinted this shade blue and it looks horrible. Where something crashes downstairs, a pan, not Peter's pan, and Christy goes downstairs, leaves Hunter alone. I wouldn't, there's Toby's cat and Toby. Although I think maybe Toby can't get in the house yet and his cat's in the house. And his cat is causing all this mayhem, trying to get Toby access to the house. Toby's cat is very loyal, by the way. And when pans are going against each other, Christy's looking outside. Pans are still swing against each other. Christy's still looking outside. Pans still swing. Oh, a light goes out. Maybe it's a pool light or something. She looks outside some more. And can something happen? Anything happen? And a pan falls down. That damn cat again. Christy screams and runs off, which she would scream. Christy is places. Oh god, I didn't get the extended cut there. Bought this on Amazon Prime. He throws the pool buddy back in pool again, and Abby tries drowning it. Which is he trying to drown Toby? I imagine that's really fascinating. The dog trying to drown Toby and not succeeding. Anyway, we get whatever her name is, the daughter, and Kate's back. Yay! And we see the origins of Michael loving camera, which is some amazing writing. Because that was not even slight hint at in the first one. But he's getting one of those. And he's pointing out that maybe they make sex tapes. And John's like, we have baby. And they're like, what? Apparently they have Ghost. Oh, now we're going to get some backstory. But it's something they never raised in the first fucking movie. In fact, they'd had chat with their relatives about ghosts, which maybe would have come up in the first fucking movie. But no, clearly not, because why? Why would it? And there's an explanation later on, but don't make a goddamn bit of sense. Micah finds out the backstory that Kate and Christy did seances when they're younger, which is not true, as we'll find out in Paranormal Activity 3. So we finally find out that Kate and Christy knew Toby when they're younger, which paints Toby in a really creepy new light. Anyway, they don't want to talk about it, but they really should. This is a really shit retcon, by the way. There's a little bit of hinting in the first one that some weird shit went down when they're kids, but nothing to this extent. These movies retcon the shit out of everything, which is so weird because they didn't have to. The first movie was interesting because, well, I say interesting. At the time, it's relatively interesting because it was a somewhat unique take on ghost stories. Not on movies in general, because there's lots of found footage movies like Cannibal Holocaust, Blair Witch Project, and etc. But it was relatively interesting in some regard. Not as good as Chernobyl Diaries, which is one of the best found footage movies of all time, but Paranormal Activity was relatively groundbreaking in a way. Not very good, but it broke ground, definitely. But more movies they make, more bullshit they throw into it, and they really throw some serious bullshit into it. Like, I make fun of how many monsters are in this house, but what they actually come up with is even worse, if that's possible to believe. And you can say, like, oh, Ian, all horror movies do that, like the Friday 13th movies and Nightmare on Elm Street movies and Halloween's. I'll find out in my ongoing series. I hope this Halloween's come back in October, and Christmas on Elm Street is come back in December. But at the same time, those movies are at least visually interesting, and the sequels feel different. This feels like one movie done like 6 times. Anyway, they're looking at the pool clean on tape come out and pour on its own. And here's the thing, like, they're debating this, but that's a really simple effect to pull off in real life. So there's no reason they should believe that there's anything supernatural going on with regards to that pool cleaner. Like, that's a really easy effect to achieve. So it's annoying because not even slight proof. And then raise the question, what's Toby's endgame here? So we get a riveting discussion between their daughter and dad about how the house might be haunted and how awesome that be and how cool that be. And this daughter is quite, I won't say vacuous, but I get the impression they didn't ask for multiple takes of these scenes. Maybe they did. Maybe they did 5,000 times, and this is the best they could get. So it's pointed out that maybe ghosts are trying to help them, and she's sort of like, let's have a seance. And her dad's sort of like, I don't believe in it. And the daughter's pointing out, well, maybe it's not a bad thing, and I'm like, I'm pretty fucking sure it is, because like, good ghosts don't move pool cleaners. Anyway, the next night, August the 18th, they're at the pool again, crickets are chirping, and the pool cleaner's moving through the water, and we're back in the kitchen again. I think these movies do a good job of having you, as the viewer, feel like you are slowly going insane. It's one of my favourite It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia episodes is when they buy a house and they slowly go insane. It's that kind of Shining approach, which this movie I think wants to feel like it's aggregated by Shining. That similar sense of the days fading into each other and all of that repetition, it's really fading into one. And in some ways it is, because you start being worn down by all this shit. Anyway, Abby's whimpering because Toby's trying to break in, and he can't, but he's trying. Anyway, Dad next time points out that they all need to see something. There's going to be more shit. They look in the pool, and he's going to push them in the pool. They don't understand, and he busts the pool cleaner out the pool and goes, look this, this is Sigma magic, look how cool this shit is. And then he sprays them with water, which you want to spray your teenage daughter with water when she's wearing very little clothing. That makes complete sense. Anyway, him and his wife argue because he's not taking her belief in ghosts seriously. And I mean, I think if she did some more fucking research, she'd probably find out that there's more than ghosts here. Ghosts is a very generic term. Ghosts are non-corporeal in general. They can't hurt you. This is not a ghost. This is an invisible demon, I guess. Anyway, they're going to go out and have sex in a fucking library or something. And they're going to leave their teenage daughter in charge. And Kurt Christie's like, no. And Daniel's like, I want to fuck you, and I can't because we're hearing this ghost and shit. So Christie wears a cleavage exposing dress and leaves Ali to look after Hunter, which this does not seem like a very good idea. She's going to have a boy over in about 2 seconds, and she's going to get some dick. And Hunter's gonna be crying upstairs. Is that Ali gets some Ali Baba, if you pardon my parlance, and Christy runs in heels, which and Ali tells them not get too wasted. I mean, what are they going to do? Are they going to do some of the? They going to do some of the wacky backy? I mean, you have to be careful with that stuff. Ali's on couch reading a book, waiting for her boyfriend to show up, because why not? We saw him in the earlier scene, so he has to come back at some point. Anyway, he's at the door, and it's like, no, don't let him in back. Toby will come in. Don't shut the door, man. He shuts it, but could Toby have got through? Anyway, oh no, they're playing for Ouija board. There's no known Ouija board. In last movie, they summoned something using Ouija board. So what are they going to summon this time? Toby is summoned first. Oh shit. Oh no, maybe that's how Toby gets in the house. His cat is in there. And if they use this Ouija board, they might let Toby in. Oh no. You know, Ouija boards are like magic. That's going to let Toby in the house. That's going to let Toby in the house. They don't want to do that. Don't do it. Brad's like, I'm not moving it. He's not him. It's moving magically. It forms a P. It forms a U. Oh no. Oh, this could be bad. It forms a... Oh, she's not doing it. Forms an S. Oh no. Oh no. S. Oh no, it's going to spell pussycat. That's what it is. It's Toby trying to spell magic words. Anyway, her boyfriend's saying, maybe I got to get some pussy. He's like, you know what happened? It's I got to get pussy. They won't keep going, but oh no, they're not. He's not moving it this time. No, it's Toby. He won't spell out pussycat. No, H. No, but I think it's Toby before H. Ouija boards are not cinematic. Then let go of it. Why don't you both let go of it then? Anyway, H. So stupid. Just let go of the Ouija board. So dumb. T. It is the worst game of Ouija ever, but they're awful. Abby whines because that fucking cat is trying to get back in. But also that Abby senses that Toby might have gone in too. And Toby and Abby can keep the cat, Toby's cat babe, but not Toby. Anyway, down on TV we're hearing a bunch of bullshit downstairs. Abby's at the door. Toby and the cat are nearing closer. But every time they get too close, Abby barks at them, say back off. You know, they've got rid of the angel somehow. Anyway, Ali's asleep downstairs on the couch. TV's cutting in and out, as it does. Oh, it stops. Oh no, it stops. Why do people sleep with the TV on? Just turn the fucking thing off. It's not rocket science. And we're static on TVs. Toby's sick of wherever they're watching. Toby and his cat are playing. I wonder if Toby's the villain or Toby's cat is the villain. Anyway, we get this incredibly boring nothing shot where nothing happens. Oh, there's a low rumbling. That's the angels trying to deal with Toby. Toby and his cat are trying to avoid the angels. As the angels are rumbling in property, trying to make their way back in. Ali wakes up because something touched her. She was touched by angels. TV comes back on. The angels tried to send her a message, but they couldn't get through. Ali's freaking out. She's trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. She's going walking. And front door's open. Oh shit, the angels got in. Ali goes through the front door, not realising she's in the midst of some serious shit. She shuts it and goes to back off, putting the angels outside. She goes upstairs and the door's going to fucking open again. Door rattles loudly. The angels are at the door. Angels in the outfield. She goes back downstairs. Why would you open the door? There's a rattling at the door. Just double lock it. Fucking hell. Or maybe if someone's in the house, you call the cops. You go upstairs, lock the saving room, and call the cops. And when she opens the door, because she's an idiot, and tries to see if it's Brad, and Toby slams the door behind her, locking him safe in the house with the angels and Hunter. Abby growls as Toby and Toby's cat try and get in. Ali can't open the front door because she's not like me and doesn't keep her keys in pocket all times. Abby is trying to fend off the cat and Toby and meeting with minimal success. They lure Abby into the hallway, or the cat does, so that Toby can sneak in the bedroom. Ali's trying to get in the house but can't. We get lots of static shots again. I suppose Ali's trying to get in back door but it's shut. That seems like a metaphor. She runs off. Abby tries to let her in but can't because they haven't taught Abby how to open the door. She whines. Ali tries to open the door but can't. This is the end of part 1, by the way. If listening on podcast, part 2 will start in just a few seconds. And now it's time for Halftime Hannibal. Here we go. Entree. Directed by Michael Reimer, story by Kai-Yu Wu, teleplay by Kai-Yu Wu and Brian Fuller. Premiered on May 2nd, 2013. A nurse at Baltimore State Hospital for the Criminally Insane is brutally murdered by a patient, Dr. Abel Gideon, who is Eddie Izzard in mega character. He's going full method because he wants to make a TV series about Willie Graham. In man reminiscent of Chesapeake Ripper, who hasn't committed a murder in 2 years. Apparently, they're saying Eddie Izzard hasn't murdered anyone in 2 years. Eddie Izzard is obviously playing himself, playing Abel Gideon. Not actually saying Eddie Izzard murdered people, because that's not true. The same number of years that Gideon's been incarcerated. Very method there. While Graham tries to discover whether Gideon truly is the Ripper, Crawford, aka Lawrence Fishburne, receives a phone call, apparently from the real Ripper, who plays the recorded voice of Miriam Lass, a trainee that Crawford, aka Lawrence Fishburne, is really good method, he pretended to be an FBI agent for years, had consulting on Chesapeake Ripper case 2 years previously when she suddenly disappeared. Oh no! Bloom and Fishburne make a deal with Freddie Lowndes to write a story about Gideon, hoping to provoke real Ripper to make him so visible. During a dinner, Bloom and Rector, Dr. Frederick Chewton, the administrator of the hospital, tells them he had suspected Gideon being the Ripper. Oh no! The uncle, Dr. Lecter, surmising that Chewton unintentionally planted thought in Gideon's mind during the session, implying that while Gideon's not Ripper, he believes himself to be. This is, of course, taken directly from Wikipedia. Later, Crawford receives another phone call, which they trace to an old observatory where they find Miriam's cell phone clutching the handle of a severed arm. Oh no! A final flashback reveals Miriam's fate. She visits Dr. Lecter to ask about an old patient, Jeremy Olmsted, who he had come in contact with when working as an ER attendant, who turned up as the latest Ripper victim. Ooh. While Lecter excuses himself, Miriam finds one of his sketches of the Wound Man, which precisely matches the manner in which Olmsted was murdered. Lecter sneaks up on her from behind and shoots her unconscious, revealing himself as real Chesapeake Ripper. Oh my god. Watched by 2.61 million viewers. That was Entree, the 6th episode of Season 1 of Hannibal. And this is the end of Halftime Hannibal. We'll be back next week with Sorbet, directed by James Foley, written by Jesse Alexander and Brian Fuller. Premiered on May 9, 2013. Watched by 2.62 million people. Ooh, what's going to happen next? Tune in next week to find out. And now back to your regularly scheduled commentary, Paranormal Activity 2, Part 2, coming up right now. That's 46. So, yep, Heavy Foot. Oh, shit. Toby run up the stairs to try and get Hunter, but the floorboards creak and the angels try and hold him back. Toby's like, give me the child, and the angels are like, no, you can't have him, Toby, not this boy, this boy's special. See, that's the only reason Toby hasn't already kidnapped the child. Anyway, oh shit, the angels are playing tug of war with Hunter, trying to stop Toby from getting the kid. Toby manages to fend them off, the cat getting away. The angel's grabbing the child to try and drag it to safety. Abby running upstairs. She's whimpering softly. She's in presence of the divine. The angel's pulling Hunter up with all their might. Hunter's crying because of course he'd cry. He doesn't realise that the angels are going to take him to safety. He is the chosen one. The Archangel Michael and the Archangel Raph. But then they've been pushed back by Toby, sent back to heaven. Hunter's at the door. He's opened up the door. Toby's like, come with me, little one. His cat's meowing. How can Hunter resist the meowing cat and Toby, the small little wee demon? Musical toys players, they try and get Hunter into swim things. Can't argue for results. Hunter walks the kitchen. Oh no, so many dangers in kitchen. No, Hunter, no. Don't do it, kid. Musical toy continues as Hunter runs because he's fascinated by toys. Allie's gone. She's disappeared somehow. Hunter giggles because he loves the cat. The cat's his friend. He goes to open the door. Oh, the musical toy stops. He opens the cupboard. No, Toby. No, Hunter, no. That's the mole man. The rumbling continues as the angels try to deal with Toby once and for all. Hunter escapes. He doesn't want anything to do with this in civil war. He climbs the stairs, which seems very dangerous. What's going to happen next? Where's Allie gone? It's a good question. Where the fuck has she gone? There's only like 3 places she can get in the house. Anyway, Abby's at the door. Daniel and Christy comes back. Christy starts slamming the door in Daniel's face. He must have some really weird sets. Abby's like, what's going on? What's going on? No, Abby's like, ah. They look for Allie, but she's nowhere to be seen. They go upstairs. Hunter's crying, which he wasn't before. So I guess he's crying because the angels have left. Maybe Toby's cat's left. Christy's trying to comfort Hunter, but he's distraught. They're shouting for Allie, but she's not here. She's not upstairs. And she hasn't drowned in the pool, which is convenient. I look outside for Allie, but can't find her. She bangs at the door because she's outside. He screams to her, where have you been? She tries to explain. He points out that this is a very small area. You can't have gone very far. They point out it's stupid and Allie went outside, but she says that she thought Brad was out there. And he's pointing out, if you don't see anyone, don't go outside. Your little brother could have died. He could have been like murdered by like what could have been murdered by, Dad? Not ghost, categorically not ghost. She points out that Toby slammed the door behind her, and his dad's like, Toby does not exist. It gets this ludicrous argument over it. Allie's certain she heard something call her name, which I did not hear that, so I think she's gone batshit crazy. Her father accused her of dreaming and puts, this isn't like that incident with Krueger, is it? Because I won't go through that again. Krueger ain't real, which I have to believe that Freddy Krueger is part of this continuity. Because it's the only thing that keeps me sane, to be honest, watching these shitty movies. Anyway, Allie says she is having a nap and someone called her name, which did not happen. I don't know whether that's meant to have happened or whether we're meant to think that happened, but it didn't actually happen. And it's annoying when movies do that. Don't delete shit if it's meant to be canon or continuity, you know? Because it just makes for a really fragmented movie. Abby's on couch, chilling out. She doesn't seem to give a shit about last night. That's what I love about dogs. These dogs have no idea what's going on. You know? This dog just chilling out and occasionally they give it cues. That's it. So it's fascinating that the dog suffers no sense of fear or anything like that. He's just on the couch smiling. Warms your heart, you know? No matter. It just goes showing that you can do anything to a dog in moving. Dog won't know what the fuck's going on. Unless it's Island of Death, in which case, if you simulate a dog being fucked against its will, or a dog being murdered, that's creepy. That's so creepy. That's not being a movie. Island of Death, by the way, What a terrible movie. Anyway, Abby is trying to deal with Kat, although they're starting to bond slightly. Ali is looking up footage. Brad is trying to get her into another pussy hunt, but Ali's looking up research online, which is great because I bet you that website is not one from the first movie. She's pointing out that it could be a demon, and Brad's like, well, what's difference between demon and ghost? And Ali's like, well, demon has a name like Toby. He might be or Azazel or Azabob or fucking what's the stupid one from Insidious? Bagoo. No, Sinister. Bagoo. God damn, that's rubbish. Sinister's rubbish. So is Insidious. So Brad is we find out if human makes bargain for demon for with power and of benefit, they must forfeit their firstborn male. Oh, not Hunter. If that's not on the demon must we pursue the follow defaulter and his or her brood until solve an infant is collected. See, they have more of this mythology, but all later movies contradict this so badly. And where Ali's pointing out that something freak happened to her last night. We see the door, and she goes outside, and the door closes by herself. Couldn't possibly be wind. She shows her dad, who says maybe it's the wind, and they have an argument about that, which you think they would be really focusing on watching this footage more than they are watching it. Anyway, he sees, it says that wind blows the door shut, which, you know, fair enough, that is a distinct possibility, but they have another riveting conversation. And and then stuff ensues, because stuff would ensue. Night 17, this feels like night 350. These movies are just... Here's the thing, like, I know it sounds critical, but I think this will make instant podcast listen to on way to work, because you slowly hear someone losing their mind bit by bit. But at the same time, like, it's good practice being able to do a commentary over 90 minutes, even when you're feeling very, 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 very bored and very, very sleepy. Put you in the mindset of these characters, who must all be sleep deprived at this point, especially this one. You just fucking woke up, Ali. Go back to sleep, you stupid woman. Oh, God damn it. Oh. This is a really bad movie. Oh man, Ali's about to go downstairs again because, yay, go downstairs, Ali. Go into the future. Something might happen. Yay. Toys running along the floor because they would run along the floor. Whirring and ringing and shit. Tooting, not toot my own horn, but that toy's tooting. This is not the Toy Story 4 I wanted. Ali is this Ali of the camera? I think it is. She's going through the house, and at least we get a bit more of an instant fluid shot now. I mean, at least the camera's doing something. Anyway, she runs upstairs because the toys are startling her, and it woke her up, or something woke her up. She's showing footage of the movie Kirsty, and I mean, you could say that this is a metaphor for like when they showed first to producers of this movie, and producers were like, that's not the actual movie, right? And the directors were like, no, it is, and she's like, no, it's not. They're like, no, it's fine, it's this all being movie, it's good. And then they showed it to financiers who are like the equivalent of Daniel's character. And Daniel's character's like, that's not the fucking movie. And they're like, it is. They're like, that's not the fucking movie. And they're like, it is. They're like, look, no one's going to pay for this. Diminishing returns. Law of diminishing returns. We want 10 movies out of this. The shit you're doing, we maybe get the sets. Maybe get the sets. Oh, this is not exactly riveting. Oh, man. Anyway, Kate's back. Yay. And Kate's they're going to discuss the Bat story, but not too much of Bat story because wow, that's some mega cleavage. And when Kirsty's like, I don't remember anything, and Kate's sort of like, no, I remember you crying all the time, which that's not what fucking happens in the next movie. Apparently she stopped talking. That's not what happens in the next movie. Weird people and their mums upset all the time. That's definitely what happens. What happens in the next movie? What the fuck? Sorry, I'm just one, I'm distracted by cleavage. Jesus, that's bottomless. And two, like, don't say stuff like, don't make declarative statements about a movie, about a backstory, when you know in the very next movie you're going to contradict all the stuff you just said. You know, like, ugh. Anyway, Kate's pissed off. Ali's gone outside with Abby, and Christy's on her own again. She's this borderline malnourished woman who doesn't look like she's particularly with it. What does she have? Does she have a fucking job? Like your kid's like a year old or some shit. Fucking get a job, Jesus Christ! This is what annoys me. You had a nanny. They had a nanny, and now they don't. So she's at home all day. What was she doing before? She was always there. But they still paid for a nanny, and now they don't pay for a nanny. So I guess maybe that's why she doesn't have work, because her fucking husband's rich and they could afford pay a nanny of $30,000 a year or whatever, and now she doesn't need to work because they're saving $30,000 a year. But surely they'd want more money, or surely they'd hire a new nanny. I mean, I know this movie doesn't have much budget, but logically, they fired the old one. Wouldn't you just hire a new one? But no, evidently off camera, they had a chat between her and Daniel, where he decided not hire a nanny. But surely that chat should have been in the fucking movie, because that would have been interesting. That would have been a character scene with some interesting dynamics to it, you know? Rather than this bullshit. Anyway, all doors slam open. Okay, right, hang on a second. How the fuck did all those doors open at the same time? That doesn't make any sense. That implies there's a lot more creatures in this house. Anyway, tea kettle boils because Toby wants a cup of tea. I mean, unless that's the angels, and the angels are doing the really weird shit, and Toby's like laughing. The angels just want Kirsty to believe them, and now Toby's making a cup of tea. It's the weirdest house ever. Christy's like, why the fuck are you boiling? Why the fuck's the ghost boiling a cup of tea? And Ghost's like, I want a cup of Earl Grey. A cup of Earl Grey. She starts shutting all cupboards, which I don't think that's a good idea because they're just going to open them again. They clearly don't want them shut for whatever reason. If you can open them again, it's going to make Ghost very angry. So yeah, we're back to her leaving room, storming out, and Ali comes back and she's sort of like, "How are you doing, Kirsty?" And Kirsty's like, "Get the fuck away from me." Runs upstairs as we get a shot of Ali's cleavage, which I'm starting to feel very uncomfortable. It's a bit like Community. They need to stop sexualizing this teenage girl. Kirsty's like, I'm fine. Ali's like, would something happen? She's like, Kirsty Ali, what the fuck? Has anything happened in this movie up to this point? And Ali's like, well, a couple things. Kirsty's like, look, everything's fine. And this actress is so unconvincing. She's freaking out. And she's revealed that Aunt Kate said we can't talk about things because if we do, it just goes worse. And Ali's like, you need to see a fucking shrink. You really need to see a shrink. She's like, I can't. That would make it even worse. Anyway, they're talking about deals with demons and shit, which they would talk about deals with demons and shit. Yawn, yawn, yawn. Yawn, 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 yawn. Oh, more static shots. Yeah, I love static shots. I love it when movies don't give a flying fuck about having any visual integrity to them. The dog is running in our room again. It's suddenly decided, hey, get that cat out of here. Get that cat away from me. And Daniel's like, look, get the fuck out of here, you stupid dog. Back up. It's like, sit down, shut up. So they shut the door and then says, good dog. And then shuts the door partly over. But then leaves the dog to just sort of mare around. The dog is sick of that cat. It keeps coming up to the door. No, I'd be pissed off. The dog lies on its back and sort of like, rah, 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 rah. That's hung to sleep. The dog clearly doesn't know it's this fucking movie. Oh, dog's freaking out. Oh, we're moving forward in time. We're getting one of those fast forward shit thingies. Like, rah, 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 rah. Oh, that dog's adorable. He just literally shot a dog lying down having a bit of a kip. Anyway, oh, now we're 10 to 1, the magic hour, I guess. Oh, we giving up on 3am thing? We're giving up on 3am. Oh, it's some fudding. Toby's like, I'm going to distract the dog by making noise downstairs. Only dog can hear. It's like, wait, what? It doesn't make any sense. How is the dog the only one who hears the fudding? I mean, I guess it's a cat and it's trying to lure Abby out. You know, why would it try and like Toby out? Abby barks at the door or something. She whines and barks. Oh shit! The cat is making its move on the dog. Oh man, Toby's joined in. They pull the dog outside. They're gonna fuck the dog up. And then we hear Ali wakes up. She grabs the camera because they always have to grab camera. They come up with the stupidest reasons to grab a camera in these movies. Anyway, they find Abby's being fucked up by Toby. Proper fucked by Toby and Toby's cat. She's in really bad shape. And they're like, grab my shoes. Why? Because we're going to the fucking vet. They run outside. They're like, we'll leave Christy in charge of the kid. That's a good idea. She's not on the verge of a nervous breakdown, is she? Fucking stupid, man. Oh, 1 out of 5, thank God. Only about 20 minutes left, this piece of shit. Oh, God. I might go distance. Keypad beeps. She tries calling Daniel. So, in mid on Facebook chat about Gilmore Girls, which is much more fun. Christy is having tearful chat. She's saying she loves Daniel, which, you know, okay, fine. She's freaking out. She's tweaking. Why don't you call Katie up? Why don't you talk about ghosts some more? Anyway, she hears a clanking, and she's like, no, not clanking. Not clanking. Clanking's bad. The clanking of the pots and pans is terrifying. You should really sync up with the Paranormal Activity movie, by the way. Fucking Christie's actress looks at the camera, and then they quickly cut away, or time cut, or whatever. She is holding her gut because she gave birth, a couple of years ago at this point. She turns all the lights off, and nothing happens. She's upstairs now. She's checking on Hunter, and oh shit, she puts this nightlight on and says the angels will look after you. But I don't think that's true. She does something, I don't know what. And then she hears the rumblings, the angels are trying to get back in house. Oh shit! The angels have grabbed her! The angels have grabbed Christy. They're like, come with us, Christy. She's like, no, get off me. Oh, God, get off me. Like, we're not God. We need to save you, Christy. Come with us. She's like, no, get off me. She's like, please, Christy, please. She gets away from them. And Toby grabs her. Toby's like, well, if you won't come to them, you'll come to me. And the angel's like, no, leave her alone. And Toby's like, get the fuck off me. You're coming outside. And he slams the door shut and cat. And why Toby won't go outside? And Hunter's crying. And Hunter's crying as the curtains gently waft and billow. And Christy is being pulled outside by Toby, and the angels can save her. And now the door opens, and there's a rumbling. The angels have saved Christy from Toby, but what cost? And they permit her to come back in the house. They think they've cleansed her body, but they haven't. They've managed to keep Toby at bay for now. And Christy is very slowly walking the house. Oh shit. The angels don't realise that she's been infected with Toby's power. They can't do it. Even if they do realise, they can't do anything. Now she's walking. And now Chris point out something's wrong with Christy. And Daniel's like, there's nothing wrong with Christy. And Dad's sort of like, look, I gotta go to Portland. So like, don't go to Portland, Dad. They're like, so I have to go to Portland. He's gotta go to Portland. He'll be there for like 2 hours. Where the fuck are you? Where are you? That you get Portland in 2 hours and come back. And why would you go for 2 hours? He's like, business. It pays the rent. It pays rent. And Ali sat down. She's like, no, I put Abby down. She's at the vet. No, not like that. I don't mean put down like that. I mean, they've got to do run tests and they keep her there indefinitely for some reason. And Ali points out to Brad that Christy is a fucking mess. And Christy might be sick or something. I don't know. I'm barely paying attention to this movie now. You know, things I do for you guys in this podcast and the hits seem to have stabilised after the last couple of weeks, by the way. But now I would say stabilised. I don't know. Something insert snarky comment here. Ali's heard the noise. It could be angels. It could be fucking Mole Man or Toby's cat. I love the fact we've got to add angels and Mole Man to a list of mythological creatures in this universe. The Mole Man, I feel bad. Mole Man just stuck in the middle of all this bullshit. And this really is bullshit. Oh shit, there's some. Oh no, not a werewolf. They're scratching on the door. The werewolf is back. You know? Oh. It comes up pretty high. The werewolf. Why is the werewolf there? Anyways, it looks like werewolf tried to scratch something in the door. So now Ali's going room to room, trying to find Christy, because they're playing a weird shittest game, hide and seek, which he would play a shit game, hide and seek. Oh, there's Hunter there, and he's pointing at the floor, and Ali's like, what are you pointing at, Hunter? And he's like, nothing. And Christy is nowhere to be seen, so Ali grabs Hunter. Christy walks in, and then we cut, because that'd be an interesting scene. We don't want to actually see that scene. We want to cut away really quickly. We want to be told what's going on rather than shown it. And then just want Ali to start sobbing into a phone. Why can't you show us these interesting scenes? Hunter's crying. And Christy's staring out window. Hunter's like, no, what's happened? Oh shit. Christy says don't touch. I think Christy was possessed by an angel. I think she's just trying to keep Hunter safe. You know, anyway, we see Christy pulled downstairs on camera. And she's begging Daniel. She's sort of like, you can't mess with Christy. She's been possessed by an angel. Daniel's like, I don't believe in angels. She's like, watch the tape. And Daniel's sort of like, this is a bit weird on tape. And he's sort of like, no, it's fine. It's all special effects. She's like, no, how's it special effects? We're not rich. She's like, well, we kind of are rich. She's like, well, that's not the point. So he's freaked out because he's seen proof of demons and ghosts and angels and shit. So he's trying to contact Martine. He's trying to call Martine, sort of like, Martine, we need your Spanish mysticism. We need you to exorcise an angel. Martine's sort of like, no. See, no angel. I exorcise the demon. So exorcise everything from my house. She's like, I can't exorcise the angels. So you don't fuck with them. So she's saying that they're going to knock Christy out. Why couldn't this happen half an hour ago? Anyway, Christy's in bed, freaking out. She's got that blank Castillo-style angelness to her. She's not answering anything. Apparently there's a bite on her leg, where the angel shouldn't try fighting Catning. Daniel's like, what the fuck is this shit? He's like, look, we need to finish this movie. This is Act 3. Anyway, they're hatching a plan, which can we just get on with it, please? Jesus Christ. This is not exactly riveting. Anyway, apparently Martine says that Christy's not going to remember. But I don't think you want to fuck with her. She looks like she's been possessed by an angel. And the angels don't think keep Toby at bay. I wouldn't fuck with that. But I have to assume that this is going on at the same time as the Ouija game. Maybe not anyway. Anyway, they're going to fucking shut out the angel. He's begging Christy to wake up. Oh. Anyway, Christy's gone running. Old pa's gone out in the house and they're trying to find Hunter and Christy. And they can't. And Martine's still like, where's baby? She's shouting Spanish. And oh shit, it's all going down now. Oh, things are falling over because Toby can't see in dark and he's knocking random shit over. And Ali's freaking out. And Daniel's like, no, it's fine. We're going to exorcise the demon from Christy. And they're not listening. Martine's clearly saying in Spanish, you'll exorcise the angel from Christy. I told you, it's this bad idea. Anyway, pots and pans are clattering as Toby and Toby's cat are smashing in things because they're so stupid. And they're bouncing around the place. And, yep. There's stuff and things happening. And they're going down the staircase, and because they would be going downstairs. And this isn't exactly a riveting finale, because all the lights have conveniently gone out, so we have to use a stupid night vision camera. I mean... Hunter's babbling some more. There's Steam Night Vision. Oh, Jess. I don't think Jess is in this movie. Wait, wasn't Jess the one? No, that's Jane. Anyway, what the fuck? There's loads of shit in the basement. Hunter's still crying. He's trying to find Hunter, but he can't because reasons. Anyway, a rat appears out of nowhere. We've got a rat too, or maybe it's a mole man. Anyway, Daniel is doing first person perspective. Daniel's trying to find Hunter, but he can't. So he puts the camera down. It's like, this cumbersome item doesn't seem like it'd be a good idea to carry around indefinitely. 1 hour 18. Oh, Hunter's there. And... Anyway, Daniel reunites with Hunter, I think, and or the camera. Either one of them is his most treasured possession. And he shines the camera around, and oh shit, was that Christy? I don't know. Oh, Christy! Oh shit! The angel attacks him. It's like, leave me alone, leave the boy alone. So they put crucifix on the neck, and she's like, no, not the power of God. Ah, 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 and rumbling. So send the angel back to heaven. The angel's like, you fucking idiots, you fucked it up. As the angel starts howling like a wildebeest, and Daniel's like, the path of Christ compels you. And the angel's like, it really does. It really does. And Hunter's like, Daddy, why do you send the angel back to heaven? And Daniel's like, I sent a demon back to hell, young man. And old Pa comes on the house, and Toby's there like, Toby and his cat, they're like, you fucking useless little cunt. You what, mate? You fucking dickhead. So they burn the picture. Don't burn the picture. Don't burn the picture, man. You madman. It's like, Daniel was like, this can't possibly show up in the movie before this one. And then Kate's there, and 3 weeks later, and she's like, yes, this happened. This is deleted footage from Paranormal Activity. Kate's like, oh, I love my nephew. He's the best. Kate's like, oh, things aren't going great for me and Micah. Some weird shit going on in our house. And I told Micah about it, but he said no, and I think he thinks I'm crazy. And Kate's like, we shouldn't talk about... Chris is like, we shouldn't talk about this. And Kate's like, oh yeah, well, I'm leaving now. I'll see you in 6 weeks, Christy. You'll see me in 6 weeks. I'll see you in 6 weeks. When? I'm going to come to your house. You're going to come to my house. I don't want to see you for 6 weeks. I'm going to hang out with Micah for the next couple of weeks. I bought a car and you bought a camera. I'm not going to see... Kate's actually saying, Micah, we're not going to hang out with my sister and her husband. We're not going to do it for a couple of weeks, okay? He's like, why? He's like, we need to build a few weeks of space and then we'll see them. But just me, not you. It makes sense. And then get some bullshit. The bullshit from the start of Paranormal Activity with these two arseholes who apparently care about money, don't care about money. Oh man, Micah was killed on October 8th, 2006. Oh no, wait, that happened in the last movie. Why would you boast about that? And then wait, it's October 9th, 2006. And oh no, because Kate's possessed by Toby, and the angel's been banished. Oh no. Oh no. Daniel sat down watching TV. Oh no. Daniel's oh no. This can't happen. Oh no. Oh no, Kate's can come to the house. Oh no. Daniel, get off the couch. Christy's upstairs, Hunter's screaming. Christy's like, it's okay, Hunter. I forgot about all ghosts. There's no one outside. You see by all his camera footage that they're acting together seamlessly. The crickets are chirping. And it's all fine. And it's all good. Daniel's on couch. He's okay. He's okay, Hunter. He's okay. Oh shit! It's Kate! Oh no, that's not Kate. Oh no, she's been possessed by one of Toby's lieutenants. Oh shit, she's covered in blood. Oh no. Daniel, get off the couch, Daniel. Oh, Kate's gone. But is it Kate? Maybe it's not Kate. We cut to the stairs. Christy's dancing with Hunter. She's singing a song called The Movie's About to End and I Have Not Died Yet. We're going to be the best of friends. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to be in Paranormal Activity. Oh my god, Kate's behind Daniel. Crack! Holy shit, she snaps his neck with one swerve. And where's Ali? Oh no, Kate. She's going to the stairs. Christy's like, I heard someone's neck snap. Daniel, are you okay, Daniel? Kate's coming up the stairs. The rumbling. Christy's like, what's going on? She sees Kate. She's like, no, Kate, no. Oh, she's frozen the camera. Holy shit. I think Christy's dead. And Hunter's crying on the floor. And Kate looks, I guess the dog's dead. Kate picks up Hunter and sort of like, she speaks in Latin. She's sort of like, I love you, Exorcist. It's my favourite movie. Kate's like, you're coming with me. And Hunter's like, no, please. She's like, we're going outside, Hunter. We're going to have some fun. Oh, man. What a way to end the movie. That really makes me want to see a sequel. Hunter giggles as he leaves, because why won't he? And this piece of shit movie's almost over. Rumbling continues. Ali returned from a school trip and found bodies of Christy and Daniel Ray on October 12th, 2006. Katie's and Hunter's whereabouts remain unknown. I don't know what's more offensive, this movie or the idea that we're meant to believe this actually happened, because it clearly did not happen and clearly could not have happened, and if it had happened, it would not be turned into a movie like this. So yeah, there's your Paranormal Activity 2 commentary. I'm Ian Austin, Friday Night Fright. What can I say about that movie that hasn't been said about Americans' involvement in Vietnam? Pointless, vaguely contradictory, vaguely hypocritical, and ultimately fruitless. And achieved the opposite of what they meant to achieve. Well, anyway, I'm Ian Austin for Friday Night Fright. I will see you next week on Friday for Paranormal Activity 3. And as always, remember, life is beautiful.